I don't know what happened.
You know, I've had major technical issues the past few days. Like I can't. I just can't with technical stuff lately. Websites going down and phone messing up and
Yeah, something's bothering you. I know that.
yeah, and it's like my hands, the energy flowing through my hands is rough.
I know. All right, let's just resume where we were.
Okay.
And just go ahead and breathe through your nose and just relax and sink. Relax more and more. Just the opening to your subconscious is wider and wider as you go deeper and deeper. My voice just soothes you and relaxes you more and more. With every breath you take, you just relax and go deeper and deeper, sinking further and further, relaxing and sinking, melting into the bed that you're laying upon, flowing and letting go more and more. Just relax and sink and melt, relaxing and sink. I want you to imagine a beautiful meadow, a beautiful grassy meadow. See it in your mind's eye, in your imagination, where all this occurs. See the meadow, and when you see it, let me know you see it.
I see it.
Okay. And what color are the flowers?
There's pinks and whites, yellows.
Okay. And around the meadow is a fence with a gate on it. And near the gate, I'll be standing, waving you over. Let me know when you see me and walk
I
towards
see
me.
it.
I'm waving you over. Now does the gate open in or out?
In.
Go ahead and push it in and open it and take my hand. As you hold my hand, we're just going to take off and fly. We're going to fly into the sky and drift and float. While we're drifting and floating, you're going to see what it looks like down there and describe what you see.
I see the meadow. I also see castles.
Okay. And we'll just go down wherever your subconscious takes us. And when we go back to the ground, let me know when you get there.
Yeah, we're on the bridge that goes in.
Okay. And take a look at your feet and tell me what you see. What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Um, they look like elf slippers.
Helps. All right. Let's put up a spiritual mirror so you can see what you look like and describe the clothes that you're wearing.
I feel like Elf on the Shelf.
All right. Let's go ahead and walk towards the castle and describe what you're seeing as we go through the bridge.
A lot of people.
And do you recognize anyone?
I recognize a donkey.
A donkey. And
Yeah.
what's that donkey mean? You can connect with them telepathically.
Prometheus.
Mhm. All right. And can you ask Prometheus where we're at?
Neverland.
Neverland. And what are we here to at Neverland to see? And what answers are we to get there?
It's not answers, it's what? It's joy.
Okay. Well, let's absorb in every cell of your body that joy and feel that feeling of joy that they're projecting onto us and describe what that feels like. Just absorb it, take as much in as you like, and fill every cell in your body with that joy, releasing all that does not serve you, and filling that with joy.
I've been here before.
Tell me more.
When I was a child.
Okay.
It was the only way I can describe it was the Gateway Inn.
I'm feeling energy as well. Just remember, nothing will distract you, not even the cat. Are you still receiving joy?
Not as much. I'm just kind of understanding some things, understanding that when I would, as a child, this was a place to go to connect and to dream, and everything talked. Donkeys, trees, everything.
A beautiful place.
What?
Can you describe? Can you describe what you're seeing?
There's fairies, kind of floating around, but it looks like a marketplace.
Are they giving goods or selling goods?
Um, they're giving. They're giving goods. There's people who keep wanting me to try their stuff, bread, like breads and there's a lady who's coming up to me, blue silk, telling me it would be perfect for me.
Okay. Well, receive it and thank them for it.
Merlin's here.
Let's tell Merlin hello and ask him for some wisdom.
What am I asking him for?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. He's been coming in my work. So he's telling me it's about time I made it here.
Ah. I went to visit Osiris one time and he was saying the same thing. What took you so long?
He's got like a beaker and the most amazing looking gold liquid.
And what is that gold liquid used for?
Remembering.
Mm. We make apples with that.
He's dumping it on my head. And I'm no longer me.
Who are you now?
I don't know, I'm tiny. Really tiny.
call you?
I want to say Sosira, but I don't understand that. I'm a snail. I'm in Merlin's hand, and it's a beautiful, colorful little snail. And now there's a green beaker. You know, you're still beside me. Now I'm a wolf. And now I'm a woman. No longer an elf, nor a snail, nor a wolf. My vision has changed. There's mathematical equations everywhere. You left me.
Where are we now?
We're still there, but I'm a woman now.
Okay.
And what I see changed.
Okay.
Not location, but there's math everywhere.
Tell me more about it.
Like gold equations. Like, it's not codes per se, but it's like there's angles, there's geometry. But it's Merlin is saying follow the arc of the energy.
Okay, let's follow the arc. Let's see where we go.
I'm in a great hall.
Okay.
Um,
And who are we there to see?
my father.
Let's talk to him.
It doesn't look like my Earth father.
Is it from your father in this life or the previous life?
Neither.
Is it God?
Yeah. Say that again.
He knows. Said, let's go talk to him.
I just. He kissed me on my forehead.
Yeah, I actually knew that already.
Let me walk him
What does he
home.
look?
He's wearing gold and white. It's kind of how I would picture Zeus.
That's kind of what he looks like, because that's who he is.
Oh, that makes perfect sense then.
Tell him hello for me.
He appreciates the facilitation.
I appreciate the opportunity.
He said he's been waiting a while.
Well, the circumstances that I've been in have not been conducive to my gift. However, I know that's going to change, and it's going to change for you as well. What else is it doing?
He's telling me, because I'm questioning, I'm like, I don't understand the math. He's saying when you follow the arc, it always leads back to him. From every person. So it's the math around a person.
So it's in your aura or etheric being?
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, because it's like trying to see where I saw it before, and the understanding that each person has this, and it's the angles, it's the geometry with numbers. It's not what I expected. From that is a stream of energy that arcs, and it leads right back here. Every person. And some it's weak. The arc is weak and freezing.
That's going to give you some warmth right now. It is healing, warm, white light on you, or yellow. And you'll warm right up.
It's like I'm receiving one of the largest downloads I've ever received. Like every cell is alive.
Yeah. I certainly feel it.
So what he's saying is he wants me to find that ark and people. Teach them. Lead them back. Understand that it can be strengthened.
Ask him when the great gathering begins.
It's already begun.
Okay. In the way that we expect it.
No.
No.
The human has free will, and it's expectation that taints it. There's thousands here.
I bet they're ready to receive us.
I mean, it's like, as far as the eye can see, there's beings.
Can you, if you ask for Archangel Michael to come forth?
He's here.
And describe what he looks like?
I always see him as Prince Charming. Gold light.
Ask him for the image that I want you to see.
He's wearing black. Go ahead.
Tell me more.
It's a warrior.
Is he wearing a helmet?
No. He's holding a helmet. There's almost like a banner. Going like almost like a sash. There's symbols on it. It's red and gold.
Keep talking, and when you're done, just come out of the stage and allow it to happen. Allow it to unfold. Keep recording, and we'll wake you up in about 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Stay in that state and explore as much as you want to.
You want me to keep talking?
Yeah, go ahead and keep talking. And keep seeing you. You won't hear my voice. And then contact me on Facebook when you come out of that, okay?
Okay.
Just keep talking about what you're seeing and what's going on around you.
Okay.
And have Michael answer your questions.
Have Michael answer my questions? I'm asking Michael Weiss, dressed this way. And he's explaining to me that many personas. He's bringing up how he had changed personas on me and I had to feel his energy. And that what we see means very little. It's what we feel. I'm asking who all these people are. And he's saying they're my people, they're my tribe. And, he's touched my chest. And everyone else is lighting up too, and there's like spider webs, linking. Pure gold light, linking everybody. And the people seem nondescript, but there are a few that I see and they have distinct features. No hair. More of the pointed ear. Angular face. And there's one in particular that's made himself very clear. Older, like little whiskers on his chin. Pointed ears and blue eyes. Bold. Kind. And the eyes dance. He's like, I'm really happy to see me. And he's saying, come, my daughter. And people are moving out of our way. As we're walking, he's saying to me, so you want to understand where all this is leading. Oh, he's pointing to my arc. It's now really big. And he's explaining that the arc people grab onto it. Being in that arc activates their own. It's almost like a road, pathway for people to follow, if that makes any freaking sense. He tells me not to worry about the how. So I ask him, well, what is the why? And he says, because it's time. There's little choice. Like, almost as if a clock is ticking. He's bringing up the portal work I did in San Diego. He says it's more than releasing the veil, darkness. It's giving people the light to hold on to. Feels really big. And he's telling me that I'm completely supported. He's telling me I'm getting ready to go through a great change. It's changing my energy field. So that I'm no longer wearing myself out. It is done. Yeah, said, so you want to know about the new children? He said, there's no choice. They will find me. Their parents will find me like moths to the flame. But their arc matches mine. It's a frequency. There's different arcs. I see so much in color. There are some that their arc holds so little light. But even that person is not hopeless. With a simple permission, that too can be changed. He says that the darkest souls must know that their role is over. Many have gotten lost in their roles just like us. But it's like the light, it absorbs the dark. We have to allow that change. If we as humanity look at someone who we judge as dark and don't allow them to change, don't allow them to grant their permission, we fail them. come home, one must remember the role. I asked him if I would travel, and he says I get invites, but I'm too afraid to take them. He's saying allow people to host. Don't be afraid of obligation, feeling obligated towards someone. He's saying it's nonsense, and I don't understand what I give. He's basically saying it's all being handed to me. I said to him, what am I missing? And he's telling me I'm missing the importance of my role. And I fear ego and pride. He's telling me it's nonsense. That has been cleared from my field. I've cleared the distortion. He's taking my hands and he's holding my hands. My hands are like in a prayer position, and he's wrapping his hands around mine. His skin's actually a little bluish. Not really gray, it's more blue. And it's like I've kind of moved outside myself, like I'm looking at him and me. And I'm wearing gold. It's a bright gold. A little bit of orange in it. And on the third eye is a crystal. Or a gem, I don't know which. And I don't have any hair either. It's a distinctly feminine look. With a gold robe with a up high collar. It goes up towards the mid back of my head. I mean, like a really high collar. And I asked him if this was Astaria, which is how I've always understood my higher self name. And he's explained that's one of the personas, yes.